This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. One of the things that we do regularly is wrap up which are the biggest market cap companies, which are the biggest companies in the U.S. by revenues. Today's discussion is the 7 largest companies in the U.S. by revenues. And there's some interesting news here that I'd love to walk through with people very quickly. First, Walmart remains number 1. What I think is the most interesting about Walmart, we've been watching this for a few years. Walmart's always been about $100 billion ahead of Amazon. Amazon is number 2, but Amazon is starting to close that gap. That gap is down to about $50 billion in difference between Walmart and Amazon. We're interested to see if at some point Amazon's able to take that crown from Walmart. Third, Berkshire Hathaway, I almost view this as unfair, is number 3, but it's more of a conglomerate than a single company, but it's third in total revenues as ranked by all the ranking services. Fourth is Apple, and Apple, for the first time ever, is showing some challenges. Apple's moved from number 1 in market cap to number 2 in market cap to Microsoft. It's down about 10% year to date in its stock valuation. And it's also, we just noted today, its sales in China are down 24% year over year for the first 6 weeks of the year. That's a very damaging number because China is a huge growth market for companies like Apple and Tesla. 5th and 6th are 2 of the largest payers in the country, 2 of the largest healthcare companies in the country. United Health Group is 5, CVS Health is 6th. United significantly ahead of CVS at this point. 7th is the energy company ExxonMobil. And what's fascinating, when oil prices skyrocket, ExxonMobil often moves up to 3rd or 4th. And that could happen again as we're seeing oil prices at a very high level. So we're watching that closely. But again, the top 7, Walmart number 1, Amazon number 2, Berkshire Hathaway number 3, Apple, which is finding some struggles, number 4, United Health Group number 5, which is also Optum, huge conglomerate, huge company between the provider side and the payer side. 6th, CVS Health, and then 7th, ExxonMobil. Fascinating to see, again, ExxonMobil might rise again as oil prices accelerate. They rise, so goes ExxonMobil and some of the oil companies. Again, thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Those are the 7 largest companies by sales, by revenues. Again, the 3 largest by market cap, Microsoft, then Apple, then NVIDIA. Tesla itself has dropped out of the top 10. That's on the market cap side. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.